Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome back to a stage production that you can attend to for free with unlimited seating, but you get what you pay for. Tonight's production, as always, is going to be a continuation of Vacant Sky Contention. And the curtain will rise on our heroines, our heroes' misadventures yet again real soon, but please bear with me for some pre-stream nonsense. First of all, welcome back. It's another Wednesday. For those of you with the normal 9 to 5, Monday to Friday schedule, you are halfway there. Get 2 more days left. You're almost there. But from people like me who have a not so ordinary schedule, this marks the beginning of my weekend, and of course, why not begin it with some more Vacant Sky, some more nostalgia, if you will. Welcome back, folks. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Bscat or Robert, depending on how you want to address me. I am the streamer, I am the player, I'm your particular guide to this particular playthrough of this particular game, and as always, I'm tonight's MC running the show solo. Hope you guys have had a good week so far. Alright. So, if I am remembering correctly, remembering the order of events, there's going to be a lot of emotional nonsense as to where things really start to, where shit really starts to hit the fan. So, I just wanted to say that beforehand, just for preparation. I know that people like me would very much appreciate it, to go into it with knowledge, because emotions are hard. And I sincerely hope I can convey the emotion of all of this. Being said, one more thing I want to do is look up something real quick. Yes. Thing, where is the thing? There it is. Okay. And I think that is about it. So, without further ado, we go blip. And hopefully work it just fine. Seems like it will. Hello, Ronza. Good morning. Up the volume just a slight bit, because I guess my volume settings just changed up on me again. Okay, let's have a drink of water real quick. So last time was a rough one as well. Let's see, we finished up the labyrinth in the mansion, and then we headed back to CL to investigate what really happened there, and we found out that the cultists were continuing to go after Auria, and as a result of that, to send a message, they killed everybody in the village. Such one of the few survivors kind of went a little bananas and put us through a moral test to see exactly what type of person we were. And yeah, it was just kind of really fucked up. So we have, we've done all 3 objectives, which just leaves us with one thing left. Just one thing left. Bum 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 ba-dum. Turn it down a little bit. I forgot that the sound differs between the title screen and the actual game. Alright, so we are... Did I ever get the files? Which files are you talking about? Switch you out for Zacrease. Let me check my email. No, it doesn't seem like I ever got them. Oh, wait. No. That's not it. That's spam bullshit. Accidentally... You stayed through the drive. Yeah, maybe. We can figure it out later. Again, I'm just gonna be using the file that John sent me anyway. Although, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Yep, I found it. Okay. For some reason I had to request access again because my drive is connected to my main email, so when you get the chance to do that. Cool. Alright. Yep, there it is. Okay, awesome. I have it, and I will take a look at it later. Thank you, Ronza. Did you ever get contact for John, or do you need me to send that over? Oh. Speaking of the devil. Okay. Maybe it. We'll see how far we get today. Because I have a feeling that there's still enough of the game to last another stream, and then I can take a look at it between streams. Oh. Alright, yeah, fair enough, John. As I said, I will, I'll take a look at it between streams. Okay. Maybe. Share that with what happens when you put all of your fucking all of your mailboxes in one app. Somebody Uber Eats emails. Can you fuck off? How do I not? How did I miss, like, all these emails? That's not important. What the fuck is your goddamn... Alright, John. I sent, I either sent or I added you to the Vacant Sky group. Whatever, you should have access to it through Drive. Fair enough, John. Good to know. You're gonna miss it. Yeah, well, you can always watch it later. God, that took way longer to set up than I was hoping. Anyway, yep. So we are all set to go. It's time to head back into the mansion. At least we don't have to do the fucking... No. At least we don't have to do the fucking, God damn it! Stop it! I'm nurse drawing this. At least we don't have to go through the labyrinth again. It should not have taken that long to fucking get out of my system. Also, do I have enough items? Yeah, I think I do. I hope I do. Save. Fucking save. Are the enemy encounters still here? Or are they all gone? Oh, they're still here. Oh, okay, that's the point of no return if I ever saw one. Once I open this door, I can never go back. Okay, step away, step away, step away. We're gonna be doing multiple save files on that one. That is a point of no return. That is a point of no return if I have ever seen one. At least we'll do, yeah, 2. Ah, fuck you. Ah. Stop attacking Sari, you dicks. Axe. Good shit. Yeah, one more ginger ale. Suppose I can't be mad about that. Okay, let's try it again. Open the door. I need to go in alone. Wait for me out here. What? Oh, come on, man. Oh. Received a back rank mate? Huh? Also, so much for going in alone. Oh, that. Back rank mate. Oh, it's some photo. Check it out later. The device doesn't react. It's a memoir player. Play the memoir? Excerpt from the memoirs of Tarunil Altaya. There can be no doubt of the legitimacy of his claim, yet I can't help but feel the reservations about Dr. Mallador. He has presented to the church an azure-colored blade capable of phenomenal feats which surpasses the understanding of even Dician enchanters. Its exceptional craftsmanship, composition, and divine powers are clearly evidence of the sword's heavenly origin. Even knowing this, I hold in my heart suspicions regarding the true nature of the man claiming to be the living spokesman of the goddess. I demand to know why the goddess would choose as her representative a Mallador. It's no secret that the House of Mallador has aligned itself against the Church in its abandoning of basic ethics to pursue knowledge. Through piety, we achieve enlightenment, not through infringing upon the goddess's divine right as the supreme creator. Why? Why choose a heretical son of a heretical family to represent you? How ironic. Now that Dr. Mallador has been canonized as first Black Knight of Orca, it is heresy for me to give voice to my doubts. I shall watch in silence as the Church's integrity is poisoned by the words of a heretic blessed by the goddess's kin of Forsaken. From the memoirs of Cortas Mallador. Never have I felt such elation. I had reservations at first about seeking help from outside the House of Mallador, but without her aid, the milestone we have now reached would still be a distant dream. It seems that the goddess has an ironic sense of humor. The revolutionary insight came from Sarian Monorim, a distant relative of the Canaris siblings. By treating a subject with samples of Canaris blood, the subject begins mimicking the Canaris purity and becomes more receptive. However, a mimicry can never match the original. The subjects with false purity do not behave as ideally as the true-blooded Canaris. Now that we are no longer limited to a total stock of 4 precious subjects, we can begin performing more exotic experiments without fear of exhausting our supply of test subjects. Loading next excerpt. What is it that defines mortals as lesser beings? Is it that we haven't the strength of demons, or the wings of angels? Why is it that one goddess reigns over all mortals? For what reason is this tyranny accepted as the natural way of the world? As long as I reflect upon this dilemma, I can only find one distinction between myself and the goddess. While she may exist for all time, I will one day succumb to mortality and be taken from this world. We may not have demonic strength, angelic flight, or divine immortality, but we have been blessed with the power of reason. With reason, and with determination, we organs will surpass the shackles of mortality and define our own existence. We will break through the heavens and make ours the dominion of angels. We will obtain enough to make even the devils howl in fear. Using the power of growth that we have been gifted with, we will not only make ours the gifts of all other beings, we will hone and perfect them. And one day, even the goddess will tremble in awe at our might, and she will be dethroned by the very children she created as weak and feeble. Let this be the legacy of the House of Mallador, that we alone had the resolve to challenge heaven. Loading next episode. Today, a miracle has occurred. After 3 long years of experimentation, we've successfully perfected the integration procedure. In the coming weeks, I intend to perform the procedure upon the female Kanara subject and monitor her reaction to a demonic seed. If successful, we will have created the first perfect Archon. Some have expressed concerns about what impact this will have upon reproduction. Perfect integration of the seed into the host means fundamentally altering the qualities of the host. After all, an Archon is neither Orcan nor demon. Will the offspring be born with 2 souls? If so, this would prove an enormous aid to our research. Loading next excerpt. On this day, the first naturally conceived Archon was born. I cannot find words to adequately capture the sense of awe that has seized my being. We have created a new being that transcends all notions of humanity and mortality. The subject gave birth to a male which tests have indicated possessed the same seed that his mother has. Startlingly, it seems the seed removed itself from the mother and was passed on to the unborn child. This may well be the only way to undo the integration procedure. It appears that this allows a single soul to be passed down among generations. The mother seems to have reverted to a Drop some frames there. It's okay. The mother seems to have reverted to a completely natural state, as if the procedure was never performed on her to begin with. This child is a tremendous breakthrough for us. It appears that at this stage, the other parent has no influence upon whether or not the offspring inherits the Archon parent's attribute. Now that the mother is in a stable condition again, she can be reused for further experimentation. Because she proves so receptive to the perfected process, I believe she will be used to produce more Archon offspring for further examination. Well, that's fucked up. Except for the memoirs of Morris Van Dier. We seized our first decisive victory against Zezora and his Virad earlier this evening. There have been unconfirmed reports that Zezora himself was one of the casualties. Until we search all the bodies, there will be no way to tell. There seems to be an enchantment on their masks that disguise their identities. Until we search all the bodies, there will be no way to tell. There seems to be an enchantment on... Whoopsie. That's a repeat. Today is a grievous day in Orchid history. Although the death of Zezora has been confirmed, it has also been confirmed that his identity is that of the missing former Black Knight, Dr. Mallador. This information has been tightly classified. Making this knowledge public could shatter the image of one of the nation's most beloved heroes. The second Black Knights have decided to announce Zezora's death and treat the first as an unfortunate casualty resulting from the battle. I first rose to my position in the military under the leadership of Black Knight Dakra. I saw him as a genius, a hero, and an exemplar of Orcan piety. I grieved not for his death, but for the fact that the man I idolized was a lie. His betrayal is one I will never be able to forgive. Could a man that loved his country and his people so dearly try to destroy both? I wish that you had left us a reason. I hate you, but I want to understand you. Why did you forsake us? A service will be held for him next week. I wonder if I will have the fortitude of heart to restrain myself from cursing his name. But I must not. His betrayal must remain a secret for all of history, so that he can be properly remembered as a hero that united the disparate Orca. How can I forget that past when it continues to haunt the present? Was his name and reputation not enough? Why must his body be defiled as well? According to reports, Zezora's body vanished without a trace, along with all of his belongings. The east wing of the compound, where his body and possessions were being stored, was found to be completely devoid of personnel this morning. Every soldier and officer in the east wing vanished without a trace, along with the Virad Lord's body. It seemed likely that an insider allowed the Virad to enter, abduct any potential witnesses, and take back Zezora's body. What startles me most about this incident is the fact that the sword given to him by the goddess is gone. Even though he is dead, the blade still rejects anyone but him that tries to touch it. There's no way to transport that sword. No easy way. The search for the culprits begins tomorrow. Our hopes that Cesara's death would lead to internal collapse of the Virad have been dashed. A new man calling himself Cesara has taken charge of the organization. As frustrated as I am, I can see that the move is a clever one. The Virad, who have no idea what their leader looks like unmasked, are more than willing to accept a replacement bearing the same name. It seems that Cesara has built up the position of Virad Lord to command. I need to start doing breathing exercises before these streams. To command more respect than his name by itself. In this way, the mask has become more important than the face beneath. Alas, the war shall continue. If another Cesara steps up for each one we killed, then we may well have to fight the Virad down to the last man. Well, it's not really that, it's just trying to I'm trying to build up my diaphragm again. I'm very out of practice since we had the concert last month. I can't sing, I can't fucking voice anything. My body's just falling apart. I've begun having thoughts that I could never voice without fear of being accused of as a heretic. What I have seen has led to my questioning whether or not we truly have Isara's favor in this damned war. The new Cesara was slain in combat. The autopsy confirmed his identity to be that of Dr. Mallador. I thought at first that it must have been an elaborate hoax designed to shake our confidence, but there could be no doubt. He carried the goddess's sword. That sword which no other living soul can grasp as proof of his identity. But how? He was clearly dead before. An autopsy had been performed. What if his claims of divinity are true? What if he has obtained a power beyond that of mortal men? If he had escaped death by being resurrected, then that would explain the impossible disappearance of his body from the compound. This time, there could be no room for error. His body will be burnt and ashes scattered. Once again, a new Cesara has taken the reins of the Virad and assumed control of their operations. I have no doubts in my heart now that the enemy we face is the one that has transcended the limits of mortality. What is it that you found, Dakara? What did you see that changed your image of the world? What did you receive that gave you an immortal body? If possession of the goddess's sword is proof enough of his divination, then there can be no question that his resurrection proves his transcendent nature. If our enemy possesses divine right, then what does that say about us? Are we truly the ones defending righteousness? There's a more frightening question to consider. How can we win a war against a man to whom the concept of death is meaningless? Long years have passed since his latest resurrection. The power wielded by Cesara is one not matched under heaven. We lost many lives to that power, against which entire cities vanished in an instant. Second Black Knights managed to overtake him in battle. Once again, the Virad Lord has been slain. We are worried. What can we do to prevent his resurrection? If his power is the will of the goddess, then is there any way mortals can overcome it? The House of Mallador has promised us a solution in exchange for exoneration of all claims of heresy. Tonight, we deliver the fallen Virad Lord's body to them. After that, all we can do is pray. 4 months have passed since the House of Mallador took the corpse of Cesara. The Virad have grown less bold. They seem to be waiting. There have been no signs of Cesara's return. Until they cease activity completely, we can only wait with bated breath. What the Mallador family did remains a mystery to me. The official reports have vanished and the matter is considered out of our hands. I wonder if I'll ever know. Perhaps the power of a family of heretics is in order to... Perhaps it took the power of a family of heretics in order to defeat the king of heresy. So he was capable of dying after all. I suppose that alone is proof enough of his immortal nature. Divine right belongs to the victors after all. As the war still continues, I feel in my heart that the man called Zezra is gone from this world. I suspect that with him gone, the Virad shall dwindle. The one loose end that still troubles me is what became of the sword of the goddess. It seems that with its master gone, it too has disappeared. Well then. So they came to power, they got the sword of the goddess, then those in the family started doing research into immortality. They completed it, and that gave birth to Zezra, the Virad Lord, with the power of constant resurrection and the goddess's sword. So what is the fourth one? From the memoirs of Auria Mallador.
Today he left the city. I've been watching him grow and mature for so long that I never noticed when my son became an adult. Dakra has always been quiet, observant, and studious. Although his wealth of knowledge is vast, I fear that he does not have the experience necessary to survive in the world outside.
Yep.
I'm afraid that he will find that the world outside the protective walls of Vacant is not nearly so kind and hospitable. A vast desert of lifeless cold surrounds the city, a boundary that keeps us comfortably distant from the rest of Disparatus. It pains me to imagine that the boundary. Wait. Oh, okay. It pains me to imagine that boundary now lies between me and my son. He is bright, but he will find that the world is not exactly as he pictures it to be. Reality isn't nearly as clean and logical as the books that he has studied. I hope that he isn't too jarred by that dissonance. Most Orcans that leave the city walls never return. I pray that someday you will return to me, Dakara. Perhaps your explorations will provide you with fresh perspective to bring back to this cold haven, stagnating forever in the Arctic wastes. 7 long cold years have passed since you left behind your poor, tired mother. Though these 7 years have brought me nothing but 7 years of age, it seems they've gifted you with invaluable experiences and insights. I hardly recognized the stately blonde man that entered the parlor this morning, but I could never mistake the softness and the intensity of your speech. How strange that your time away from Vacant has not only weakened your faith, but many times intensified your relationship to the goddess. We have never been a house that prides itself in its devotion to Isara, but what could you have found outside Orca to inspire you to such piety? I can see already that you've grown to become a true Mallador, a man that questions the world and resolves to make a vision of it a reality. His vision of it a reality. Never have I thought that I could feel such pride. You have brought light into the city forsaken in polar darkness and returned hope to a people whose vitality was dwindling. To think that a son of Mallador, the house of heretics, would be chosen as the enforcer of Isara's will on this earth. You are now the pride and joy not only of your mother, but all of Orca. The Black Knight of Orca, a title which previously had no meaning. You have given it ultimate authority, honor, and respect. You have done so much, yet you are still so young. I cannot imagine being prouder than I am today, yet I am confident that you will continue to surprise me. Today you spoke with such vehemence of... I hate that word! Vehemence that I nearly drowned in your voice. It isn't until now, reflecting on your speech, that I realized that I found myself eager to support you in spite of not contemplating what you said. You command such respect and adoration that I, as I'm sure others did, felt compelled to stand with you. Are your words so powerful not because they are persuasive or ring true, but because it is you that speaks them? Your words have angered the church, and you will find that they are a sly foe with resources beyond your comprehension. Please do not anger them anymore. I could protect you when you uttered heresies within these walls, but you are a child under my protection no longer. I suppose we shall see if even a knight of the goddess can convince the people that the much-celebrated church is wrong. You have accomplished so much. Please don't throw that away now. My son, where have you gone? Has your patience with the people finally run thin? Or was it the church that finally subdued you? You've always been such a loyal boy. Why have you abandoned your people when they need you the most? Please, come back to us. Come back to me. I love you.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts so badly. Like, taking away all that power, being the Viride lore and the Black Knight and everything. You're still a son. And a champion of the people. Lord, Mom? Excerpt from the memoirs of Annalise Edith. Let's see. Hello, Auria from the... Hello, Auria from the future. I hope you're doing well. I wonder how old you are. I'm sure you've grown into a beautiful young lady. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. If you're receiving this message, then it means that something has probably already happened. I hope that I'm still around to help you through the rough times. I just want you to know that no matter what happens, I love you and you're the most important thing in the world to me. Where do I start? There's so much to be said. Everyone makes mistakes. I know you've probably made your fair share of them, and God knows I know state myself. I made a mistake when I was young, and I felt the consequences of that mistake for so many years. Now it's time I face up and accept responsibility. What is this? Can you imagine the pain of living for nearly 2,000 years? I was once given the opportunity to become a being that was something more than human. Something that exists outside of time and consequence. I was young and I tranced my dreams of an unending life. I volunteered to become an Archon. I gladly agreed to carry an immense burden that would as a side effect grant me immunity to death itself. It was fantastic. I lived a carefree life, watching the ages rush by me in an instant. Everyone I held a grudge against grew old and withered away. It wasn't all great, though. They warned me about other potential side effects, but I was deaf to them at the time. Sometimes I would have horrific nightmares. Sometimes I would wake up without memory of how I got there. I had recurring dreams about being burned alive. I grew to fear fire. Fire burned away what made me human. It made me lose myself. Probably know what I mean by that, huh? But it was great. Even when I was killed, I didn't die. I was young forever. I was something greater than human. But after a while, it started to lose its luster. I could hold no grudges because people I disliked grew and vanished from the world in an instant. But every friend I made, every man that made me smile, they all left me behind.
They grew old, they grew happy, and they died as humans. And I started to feel increasingly like I didn't belong in a human society. Maybe I'd become something less than human. There was one restriction they put on me when I agreed to undergo the procedure. Although they had perfected the procedure, there were some circumstances that it caused abnormalities to occur. They made me agree to never have children. Conceiving a child causes the spell to unravel and would revert me back to a human. In addition, the curse would instead be placed upon the child. In order to maintain the secret, I had to agree to abstain from becoming a mother. But I was proud to carry that burden. Although the secret had to be protected forever, I cherished that knowledge in my heart. It was because of me that a terrible monster was removed from the world. Only by burying his soul into a living vessel could he be silenced for good. A living avatar of destruction, the Lord of the Virad, Zezra. Although as time passed, my body never wore down, my heart did. With the death of each friend, a piece of my heart died with them. Finally, after nearly 2,000 years of existence, I simply couldn't stand to not be human anymore. And so I did the forbidden. I conceived you, Auria. You are my angel, who freed me from an endless existence as an inhuman monster. Auria, I'm so very sorry that you have to live with this burden. I know it sounds like you did a selfish thing, but there is nothing as precious to me as you are. You're my proof that I'm human again. But now it's your burden to carry. I know better than anyone the anguish of knowing that someone else lives inside you. I hope that you'll be able to find happiness, Auria. Maybe someday you'll find it within your heart to forgive me. What was inside? Auria? Nothing. There was nothing inside. Go. I'd never tell them what I found behind that door. After all, if they knew what kind of monster was sleeping inside me, they wouldn't hesitate to kill me. Fuck. Fuck. Damn. Alright, let's see if... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. Damn, that guard is still here? That guard is still here? Huh. Good evening, everyone. So Chris and I have an announcement to make. We have been deliberating for quite some time, and we have decided to return to Alibas. Isn't that dangerous? What about the Virad? Yeah. Yes, we considered that. We blindly followed my father's instructions to flee the country. Although I trust that he had our best interests at heart, I have too many questions that need answering. It was actually Auria that inspired me. Seeing her determination to pursue answers made me question why I was still running from my own problems. I feel that the Virad are at the heart of this mystery. Perhaps in Alibas we will find another piece of the puzzle. Thank you everyone for your help. It was a pleasure meeting and working with all of you. I will never forget the memories we created.
I would like to echo Miss Ricori's sentiments. I'm grateful for all of your help. And will take what I have learned from working with you to heart. I hope our paths cross again soon. Good luck, you guys. I know we'll meet again.
It was a lot of fun. When this is all over, we'll have to get together and celebrate.
Yeah, hate to see you go. Take care, kids.
I know there's no point in telling you to stay out of trouble, so I suppose I'll settle for stay safe.
Optional.
I wish you well in your travels. Thank you, everyone. Please thank Auria for me.
Well, it's about to get a lot quieter around here.
Back already?
I'll get it. Can I help you? Auria, what the hell are you doing here?
Relax, there's no need for hostility. I've come bearing information.
Get with the yapping so I can kick you out.
It's come to my attention that Auria Edith did not share with you the revelation received deep within the Mallador Mansion. Because your safety is at stake, I feel that you have your right to know the truth about Auria Edith's existence.
Fucking rude. Yeah?
Hello? Did something happen to you? You're bruised all over. Why are you out in the rain? Mia? What happened? I did as you asked. I didn't kill anyone. Is this about those punks? Are they still causing trouble? Did they attack you? Just because you can't kill anyone doesn't mean you shouldn't defend yourself. Mia, let's get you inside. You're hurt and it's cold out here.
Crazy girl's here too? Well, that's going to make this a whole lot easier.
What are you talking about? Look, Mia needs help.
Shut up. Let's get this over with.
Why are you all looking at me like that? Mia?
Well, this time I was wondering what was wrong with you. Now I come and find I've been living with the most notorious mass murderer in history.
How do you know that? Please, you're being irrational. We have no reason to expect Auria to behave any differently from how she has until now.
Like hell we don't. We have all the reason we need. You heard him? The ragged girl over there is a look in Auria's future. Give her another year or two and she'll start going crazy on a whim, cutting people open and doing God knows what else to them.
I would be less worried about her attacking people and more worried about what happens if Caesar's powers start to leak. Or haven't you heard the stories about his enchantments being able to make cities disappear overnight? Child is a walking time bomb. We neither know how long her fuse is nor what will ignite it. She's a threat not only to our lives, but to the lives of every living person in Svanholm.
Guys, knock it off.
We'll figure this out.
You don't know a damn thing. Don't you get it? The Virad are chasing her because they want to resurrect Zezra. Do you want to know what happens when he comes back? Suddenly the Virad don't have to take the shadows anymore. I'd be led by an immortal demigod that has powers you can't even dream of. No matter what, the Virad can't have her. Then we'll keep her with us. We'll keep her safe. We spend the rest of our lives praying that she never snaps and kills us all in our sleep. I'll tell you what, kid. It ain't demons that you need to be scared of. It's other people. You don't know what hell is until you've seen what people can do. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? None of this is my fault. All I want is to... I don't want you to say anything. I want you to die. Please, no! Don't stop me, Matthew. She has to die. What the hell? Damn it! I don't understand. Why did you save me? Because you're my friend, of course. I wasn't about to stand back and watch you die. Thanks, Mia, but I don't think I'm worth saving. They're right, you know. As long as I'm alive, I'm a threat to everyone. Sometimes you say strange things, Auria. That's what being an Archon means. Yeah, you're right. I'm glad I still have you to count on. We monsters are in it together, right? Where do you go now, Auria? I think that I'm ready to go home. Welcome home, young Miss and Zacharias. Thank you. I must speak with my father. He is just inside. Please proceed. Hello, Father. I hope we find you in good spirits. As amicable as ever. What brings you back to Joybaus? I thought you had sought refuge in Benevia. When we arrived in Benevia, there was no shelter to be found. Someone had laid waste to the village. Kajor Rakori is dead. I see. Clearly, word of your exile must have reached the ears of the Virad. Cannot imagine that such an atrocity could be committed by anyone but them. Father, on our way to Benevia, we encountered the Virad. Not only did they identify me, but they sought to capture me. I can only surmise that they sought to attack you through me. What is it that the Virad want? Yeah, it's true. And also the fact, unless fucking Haru failed to mention that she can't fucking die. As an Archon, you can't fucking die. Do not concern yourselves with the Virad, Serijala. They are seditious and conniving. It is their desire to see an upset in the Order of Alabas. I find it unlikely that the scope of their ambitions is so narrow, Lord Ricori. They have affiliated themselves with the Blackguards of Benevia and the military of the United Provinces. Will you tell me that these actions were to prepare for an insurrection in Alabas? If the Virad possess such capacity for infiltration, then how have they not already succeeded in overthrowing Joybaus? I confess that I know little about the Virad's objectives and the meaning behind their actions. For now, I concern myself with ensuring that they do not succeed in infiltrating the capital. Measures are in place to prevent their invasion. Father, you sent us into exile to protect us from the Virad, yet you claim not to know their intentions. Please, I ask of you, share with me what you know. If Joybaus is as safe as you insist, then was I not in greater danger by leaving the city than by staying within the walls of the capital? There is no need to continue this charade, Sarajala. Father? I did not send you into exile in order to protect you from the Virad. But the contrary, I sent you into exile in order to protect myself from you. How long did you think your actions would escape my notice? Did you think yourself clever having eluded me for so long? Lord Rokori, what are you saying? Whispers of division within the Rokori tribe have been spreading across the mainland over the course of the past several months. As the Rokori tribe is tasked with the burden of ensuring unity, harmony, and tranquility across the nation of Alibas, these rumors were dangerous. Fearing what could arise from suspicions of Rokori's weakness, I formed a commission to investigate the source of these rumors. They were traced back to an anonymous writer wielding considerable influence and possessing enormous knowledge of the tribe's inner workings. It seems that the writer found fault in Alibas's relationship with the Orca and sought to see its dissolution. The relationship with the Orca is unfortunate, but a necessity. Without its backing, Rokori would not have the strength to defend itself from attack. The mission concluded that the writer could only be someone living here in the capital, the complex. It took only a week of monitoring to bring light the evidence necessary to indict Sirijala as the culprit. Sirijala? Is this true?
It is. If you know, then why did you remain silent, father? Why not have me arrested like the other seditionists? Why not make an example?
At first, I thought the letters to be harmless and childish rantings of a spoiled teenager. When it became clear that your words were stirring unrest within the nation, it is true that I felt conflicted over what should be done. Had you watched, but for two reasons I could not intervene. It became public knowledge that my own daughter, the successor of the Rokori name, was an opponent of the Orcan policy, then controversy would spread like a firestorm. One who felt doubts about the Orcans would be empowered and there would be widespread revolts. Panic would ensue, a window of opportunity would be created in which the Kordran tribe and Alibas could strike.
And the second reason?
Because you are my daughter. I want to pretend that my own child was not responsible for the profanity slung against the Rokori name, spouting the same rhetoric as Virad.
I apologize, father, but I will not retract my words simply because you are my blood relation. My ties to my country run deeper to my ties than my ties to my family.
Your country? Listen to yourself, Sirijala. You are the one that wants to tear this country apart. It took a year of bloodshed, of innocents sacrificing their lives to achieve this peace. We will so hastily throw it aside and stumble upon their sacrifices.
No, father. It is through complacency and submission that we stump upon their sacrifices. By settling for less than we deserve, we spit upon their graves and invalidate their deaths. Take a single step outside the protective walls of this fortress, father. Take a step outside and look at the people of Alibas. Those that have accepted the Orcan occupation enjoy great wealth while embracing foreign traditions and exploiting those that still respect our identity. Across the nation, the people are poor, tired, and ill. They still recover from the scars that the war tore across our homeland. The Kordran tribe is all but beaten into submission and have turned to other sources for work, technology, and medicine. The people want something more, father. Can you call this a strained depression? Can you call this a strained depression tranquility?
And you would prefer we go back to the times before the war, when the threat of another tribe's invasion constantly loomed over every village. War brought us unity. It brought us peace. For the first time in our history, Sirijala, we have achieved peace between the disparate tribes. We achieved peace, but at what cost? We enthusiastically throw aside our traditional garb, our language, even our own faith. We brought peace not with our blood, but with our dignity. Now we prostitute ourselves to foreign nations, exposing our heart and letting them violate the very core of what defines us as a people. We have sold away our pride, our culture, our traditions, our very idea of what it means to be Alibas. Now we desperately emulate the foreigners responsible for the blood on our soil, parading as them and thanking them while they exploit our land and defile our culture. And for what?
We happily give ourselves to them out of hope of scarfing up scraps of modern technologies tossed from their dinner table. We are now Alibas only in name. The nation called Alibas is only a tainted hollow shell of what it once was. You know what would happen if I announced the dissolution of our alliance with the Orcans today, Sarajala. By morning, the Corjum tribe, now the Corjum tribe, along with the scattered remnants of other tribes, would be upon Jorbaus with torches in hand. Backed by the United Provinces, they would bring ruin to the capital and seize total control of the nation in a day. You call today's Alibas diluted and defiled. Imagine, if you will, an Alibas controlled entirely by the United Provinces. In a year we would be spent, the provinces salivating lust for our national resources, having stolen everything worthwhile from the mainland. We do not have the military might nor the technology to oppose their rule. Only the threat of Orcan counterattack keeps them in check. You would settle for so little because trying to achieve something greater is risky. How can you call yourself a leader, father? How can you call me father when you denounce everything I stand for, Sarajala? Afford me a little more respect, father. You cannot avoid my question by appealing to my emotions. Then I ask you this. How would you accomplish this dream of yours? How would you erase foreigners' influence when we have not the strength to oppose them? I have no such plan, but I will find a way. Your ideals are nothing more than that, Sarajala. Do you think I do not also fantasize about an independent and peaceful Alibas? There simply exists no way to realize that fantasy. You are too narrow-minded to find a solution. I will find a way. You will renounce this line of thinking, Sarajala. Alibas stands already on the precipice of tumbling into disorder. Then we find ourselves in the perfect opportunity to make a desperate change. There is no we. You do not have the power to accomplish these changes you seek. In the end, power is what makes the difference. We as a people do not have the power to assert our own independence. We can only rely upon the power of others to protect our integrity. I hoped that when this time came that you would be able to understand, father. But now I see our differences are too irreconcilable. Seems we're in agreement. But you are my daughter, so I will provide you with a choice. I will allow you to remain here in Jorbaus as the successor of the Rokori tribe if you rescind the treasonous beliefs you hold. You will not, then I shall allow you to leave this room forever, and you shall leave behind your Rokori name. You already know my answer, father. I do love you, Sarajala. And I you. It seems that there is nothing more to be said. I appreciate everything that you have done for me, father. Come, Zachris. We are no longer welcome here.
I will not.
What?
I will not go with you, Sarajala. I value your friendship, but you cannot ask me to abandon my family and my country for your sake. I thought that you shared the same values. It seems I misjudged you.
Please, I beg you to reconsider. For once in my life, I truly desperately need your help. I shall become forever in your debt.
I will not trade the dignity of my family and my people for your gratitude, Sarajala.
I see. Thank you, Zachris, for everything.
I wish you well, Sarajala. Please be safe.
Same rhetoric as Virat, huh?
Yeah, no shit. This area is off limits to all unauthorized personnel. A quarantine has been placed on... Wait a minute. Hey, isn't that the fugitive? You've got to be kidding. I'm going to have to ask you to come with me to the station. I've got orders to bring you in.
Look, I just want to go home. It was a misunderstanding.
They'll sort it out at the station.
I'm not going with you.
Ma'am, please. If you resist, I'll have to resort to force.
Oh yeah, let's take care of them quickly. If they get the chance to call for help, then we have a lot more trouble coming our way. What do you mean by take care of them? They're in our way, but they're just doing their job. They already knew we're here. There's nothing we can do to change that fact. As long as they're alive, we run the risk of them sharing that knowledge. You're not saying we should kill them, are you?
Oh, hell. Sounds like they're armed.
Wait, no! They're coming.
Here we go again. Alright, Mia. What do you got? Baron. Saps the strength of the target. First aid, we have warp and determination. Okay. And you are... Holy shit. Holy stats, Batman. Your high stat is in accuracy. Speed is probably your better bet here. Dodge, motherfucker. Ooh, /4. Yeah, first aid isn't really gonna help you there, bub. Vital hit. Oh yeah, I'm going through this a lot better this time around. I should have saved a mask for Mia. Damn. Oh well. Fuck. Alright, yeah, we just went all out, didn't we?
You can relax, it's over now.
Yeah, they're all dead. We killed them.
Yeah, we did.
Can't keep doing this. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, fucking 1200 damage. That's a good vital hit right there.
Don't worry, it gets easier.
I don't want it to get easier. Let's get going. We're almost home.
Oh yeah, you're hurt.
Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
I'm almost home.
Oh yeah. Mia? What's going on?
You were hurt pretty badly, and then you collapsed. I did my best to patch you up. I think you'll be okay. You might want to stay off your feet for a while, though.
Thanks. I do feel kind of dizzy.
Just rest a little longer. I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah. I really can't thank you enough. I owe you my life. You don't owe me anything, but I'll be quite upset if you start moving around and opening your injuries again. It's something I wanted to ask you about, Mia. Go ahead. So we're Archons. Does that mean we can't die? We can die, but only temporarily. My other self is a demon, and demons can regenerate even fatal wounds. So even if I was shot in the head or stabbed through the heart, I would eventually recover. But that's only true because that's a trait that my other self has. If there was a human so bound inside me, then I would die like any other human. Then, I guess what I'm asking is, why do we worry about being hunted and killed if we'll recover anyways? Do you really want to live a life of constantly being killed? Even if we don't stay dead, that doesn't erase the experience of pain. I'd rather not live at all than be shot 1,000 times in the heart and feel every one. Yeah, I guess it was a stupid question. It's kind of exciting, knowing that I'll live forever. But that also means there's going to be a time when we're the only two people left on Desperatus. I try not to think about that. But you know, that's part of the reason why I wanted to find someone else like me. If I don't have to worry about spending eternity alone. I don't need anyone else anyways. You were right, they don't even see me as human anymore. About that, I want to say that I'm sorry. For what? For everything that happened when I lost control. They probably started to worry about what would happen if the same thing happened to you. Don't apologize, it isn't your fault. Now that you bring that up, how did Rayon know about you? He knew where to find you and he knew about your condition. I had never seen him before. It was luck that I managed to step back in time. If that spear had pierced my chest, I probably wouldn't have survived. What do you mean? It's a blessed weapon. Even demons can be killed by demon-slaying weapons. All this time and I thought he was just making crap up about demons. I think I'm feeling well enough to stand. Yeah, lean on me. I'll help you walk. Thanks. I'm at last. I still hardly believe it. Feels like a dream. I want to go talk to my mom. She's the one that got me into this mess. Maybe she'll have some answers that'll get me out of it. Holy frames, Batman. Sec. Is the stream buffering? Or is that just on my end? About the music doesn't change. Okay, it's just on my end then. Because I'm also monitoring the stream myself. Just in case. There we go. Yeah, but I noticed that when we were walking on the overworld, at least the stream that I was looking at, it was like going like 5 frames a second. First Black Knight. being in quite a bit of lag. I know it dropped some frames, but like it hasn't been a whole lot. And I'm running this at 30 frames. It's not like it's going 60 for whatever reason. Because, I mean, obviously this game is not going to run at 60 frames a second, so it's not worth it. But all right, at least for me, it seems to pad it out. Dr. Mallador, First Black Knight of Orca, and one of their legendary heroes, supposedly wields a holy sword as a sign of divinity. Khan's almost human. Ah, right. This almost human. Described as by Mia as a person with another soul woven into their own. An Archon is an inhuman entity created by enchantment. If that's true, then what does that make me? Was I created? Monster. Behind the mask. I should have never opened that damn door. Now I know the truth. The responsibility has fallen on my shoulders the responsibility has fallen on my shoulders to do, and the variable will stop at nothing to get a hold of it. I can't let them have it no matter what. Back home. I'm assuming nobody's here. Closed. You gotta find that boyfriend. Boyfriend's still missing. David Travis, tragic sailing accident. Jared Silva, sorry for the crappy gravestone. Oju Zonton Rye, suicide. William Taylor steak poisoning. The worst gravestones ever. Jason Boyd, there will always be a place for you in our hearts. Not. I've never heard of any of these people. Kevin Boyd, mistaken for a bear and poached. Mark Rainey, breathing problem solved. Oof. Aaron Kinney, didn't come from underground. Armor shop? Closed. There's still that save point from before. Okay, so how do I do this? Save in slot 1. Homecoming true. True. Three and 4 for now. And then leave slot 2 open in case I need to go back. Oh, here we go. Time to get some answers. Something wrong? Do you mind if I, come in with you? Of course. I didn't think you were the shy type. Don't worry, my mom's not that bad. She might give you grief about the holes in your jeans, but, we can grab something to eat, too. Frozen pizza sounds so good right about now. Oh, here we go. Mom, I'm home. Mom? Mom! Yes, she isn't home. Well, make yourself at home. If she isn't here, she can't complain. You mean we're staying here? What's so weird about that? Here, relax. I'll heat us up pizza and get something to drink. The milk's spoiled. Is it okay with you? It's fine. Thank God for frozen food. What kind of pizza do you like? Got cheese and pepperoni. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever you make is fine. We'll go with pepperoni then. Ugh, I'm starving. I wonder where Mom went. She would normally be home for work about around now. How long have you been gone? Maybe she went looking for you. Today's what, the 11th? That means I've been gone, God, more than 3 weeks now. Can't imagine what must be going through her head. Well, I'll get a hold of her somehow. For now, let's just relax. I've never been so glad to be home in my life. Where do you want to sleep? I'll be fine with the couch. No, we've got 2 beds. I'm not going to have a guest sleeping on the couch. Do you mind if I use the one in your room? Huh? That's fine. Look at rummaging through my stuff. What's this? A book of poems? Huh? Put that away! It's handwritten too. Did you write these? No. Give me that! What's wrong? Oh, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm fine. You're bleeding again. You must let the wounds reopen. Here, give me a fresh bandage. Let me give you fresh bandages. Oh, stop, I'm fine. You're stubborn, you know that? I am not. Okay, maybe a little. There, now go to bed. Thanks. Night, Mia. Good night. Sure brings back memories. Although we had no way of knowing at the time, we were both about to meet someone that would change our future. I hope that I managed to change your future for the better, Auria, and I hope that your journey was met with better fortune than mine was. On the trail, I see. I suppose it was only a matter of time. Even Rayon could have followed the trail I left behind. It's her! That's definitely the Rokori girl! Hello? Have you come to capture me? If you resist, we'll
Relax. You need not draw your weapons. I was actually looking for you. I will come peacefully on the condition that you permit me to speak with your leader.
Very well. We'll take you to Arch-Captain Legar. He's the one that issued the order demanding your capture. Wait, Legar and the senior captains are at the assembly. We can't get into the base without a senior officer. Damn, I forgot about the assembly. Well, what do? We can't just keep her around until it ends. What Treyfall's not too far from here, right? Radio it in and get them to send someone. The whole Grim Company has captain-level access. Are you sure they'll get her to Legar? I've heard some nasty rumors about the stunts they pull. We pass up the opportunity to take credit for the capture of an S-list target. Not even they're that insane. I don't know. I'd rather stay in Nobody than get promoted into Sindarga's division and have to live there. That crazy guy with the sword hangs out there.
Is there a problem?
No, not at all. I've just got to make a quick radio relay and we'll be on our way. He should be here soon.
If you will permit my curiosity, what is the Grim Company that you mentioned?
They're not really an official designation, but they're a select group under Sindarga's division with a reputation for brutality. See, the Virad are broken down into 3 divisions, each led by one of the arch-captains. Axilius is research and development, Legar is in charge of foreign affairs and recruitment, and Sindarga coordinates special operations. You have to be pretty crazy to go into Sindarga's division to begin with, but the Grim Company is the worst of the worst. There's no such thing as overkill with them. They're all in it for the joy of the hunt.
I see.
Why are you being so cooperative? You're awfully curious for a prisoner.
I'd like to know what fate has in store for me so that I can prepare for it. No, wait, please, not him!
Well, it's been a while. Take care of him from here. You kids get out of here.
Wait, take me with you, please.
I said get going.
Sir!
Looks like it's just the 2 of us again. I guess you just didn't get enough of me the last time.
You're a disgusting person.
You know I love it when you talk dirty to me. I've got orders to take you in, you know. But the thing is,
I think I've come to like you, and I just don't think I can give you up. You will get nothing from me. Rant all you like, but I can see through your shallow schemes. So, I'm wondering why you just went and gave up without so much as a fight. I wish to join the Virad.
The hell? You serious?
Yes, please take me to someone with authority so I can begin whatever task I must perform.
Yeah, whatever. One condition, though. You want me to take you there? Then kiss me.
No, I will find another way.
Sorry, doll, but this is the end of the line for you. I think I like you so much that I can't let anyone else have you. If you turn around and start running, you're gonna very quickly find some body parts suddenly ain't attached to the rest anymore.
You truly disgust me.
Stop showering me with compliments and lend me your lips. That was horrible. Now again, like I really mean it.
Ugh.
God damn it, weapon.
I want you to be sure you know what you're getting into. This is a pact that can't be broken once it's made. You'll have to answer some questions, take the oath, and then you'll receive the mark. My lady has requested the deployment of teams 1, 3, and 4 to Farpoint Gate. Please report to the gate as quickly as possible.
Yeah, let me finish initiating the new girl.
I'll go on ahead. See you at Farpoint.
What is the mark?
Yeah, I mean... it's an interesting leap in logic, because again, her father did say, like, yeah, you're saying shit that it's not too far from the Virad, and it's like, alright, then I'll just join the Virad then. But I mean, if anything that what her father said sticks true, it's the fact that power is the thing that really tips the scales. If you don't have the power, you can't do anything. So yeah, this is one way to do it. Seal that every true Virad has somewhere on his or her body. Through that seal, we're connected to Torquemore. It's because of that seal that we're able to channel some of his power. It's also that seal that identifies you as a member of the Virad. And finally, it's a mark of your loyalty. A command issued by the Virad Lord cannot be disobeyed by someone that has the seal. I see. And you still want to go through with it? Yes, for me there is no choice. I would gladly cast away my freedom and dignity in exchange for the ability to save my country. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. Let's start. Please state your name. Sirijala Rikori. Well, I suppose I have lost the right to use the Rikori name. In that case, my name is Sirijala of Joribas. Now repeat after me. Alright, now all that's left is to give you the mark. Are you ready? Yes. Why don't I show you around town? I can show you all the places I used to hang out. It's fun. So now we have the party developing in one way or another. We don't know what Blaze and the rest of them are doing, but fuck him. We have Auria and Mia exploring around the hometown here. We have Sarijala joining the Virad, and then fucking Decrease staying with the Rikori family. Can I just use some bottles? Hey, Auria, it's been a while. Hey. Who's your friend? I haven't seen her around before. She's someone I just met. Have you seen my mother around? Nope, I haven't. I hope she's okay. Well, asked and answered, I suppose. Really? Everything is still closed. How old Mia is? That is a good question. Let's see. That's a good question. I mean, Auria is 17. I want to say that Mia is probably close to her age, if not, maybe just like a little bit older. So maybe 18 or 19. So really nice to be back home here in East Naven. Naven? I think it's Naven. It's closed. Ignore the NPC in the middle. A bit older and I never mentioned it. Times 2 Tama. I'll see if I can figure it out. To go from here. There it is. The view is amazing. Yeah, it's where I used to go when I wanted some alone time. It's where I went when I wanted to write something. So you did write those poems? Oh, come on, tell me you didn't actually read through that. Didn't know you were such a romantic. It's just a hobby. I was wondering, who are those poems addressed to? I'd like to meet him. No one. I mean, at this time, I just, write for fun. It's not for anyone in particular. I've never had a boyfriend. Yeah, but it's never been anything serious. People always seem so exciting and interesting at first, but the more you get to know them, the more that excitement starts to wear off. It's just hard to deal with that disappointment, I guess. That no one is as interesting as they seem at first glance. I want to let myself get attached to someone if they're going to disappoint me. Sounds like you thought about this quite a lot. Yeah. Sorry if I come off a bit strong. How about you? Being awfully quiet. Me? Just once. I guess when I realized that I would be living forever, I decided that romance wasn't something for me. You're disappointed when people aren't what they seem, but doesn't it depress you to think that everyone you meet will grow old and die? Yeah. If it can't last forever, then what's the point? Besides, if you get attached to someone, then it's harder to let go. For us, we have to be able to let go of everyone. For us, we have to be able to kill anyone. Yeah, please. It's true. Sooner or later, you've got to accept that, or your life will just be more painful. I'd say they've been through here. What happened here? This is brutal. Damn it, Auria. Well, Matthew, what more proof do you need than that the kid's gone insane? If you lose Cannon, she's a danger to be kept alive. It's that damn demon's fault. This all started happening when she showed up. No point wasting time here. Let's start looking. I've got a redress. Right down here should be 3 houses down on the left. Oh, god damn it! Damn it! Find Auria before they do. Hey, wait! I'm going to distract them. Find Auria and get her out of here. Alright, don't get yourself hurt. I'll definitely be back as soon as I find Auria.
That goes for you too. If it looks too dangerous, then get out of there. If you don't come back...
I'll be back. I'm taking you to dinner at that new cafe, remember?
And I'll treat you to something else afterwards.
Okay, look. Just love birds. You stop that. You again! I have time to deal with you. Get out of my way!
I think you should be more worried about yourself, kid. I've been waiting a long time for a rematch.
We should split up to cover more ground. If the Virat are still searching, then they'll have yet to find Auria. We must find her first. Yes, so let's stop talking about it and do it. I'll accompany you. Do I look fragile to you? Go with the cop. He needs someone that can pull the brakes on him. Besides, my favorite tricks work better when I'm alone.
There's something I've been wondering about, Mia. You mentioned a while ago that you were made into an Archon. Would you mind explaining how it happened?
Okay. I don't remember my parents at all. I was taken away from them when I was very young. I don't know if they died or if I was put up for adoption, but if I was just kidnapped, it doesn't really matter. I was taken by someone else, a man that studied enchantment and decided to use me for his experiments. I don't remember much about it, but I remember being in pain for a long time. I remember that it was a long ritual and that I suffered from nightmares after it. For a few years, I continued living under his watch. He monitored me, but after the ritual, he stopped experimenting on me. In fact, I think he stopped caring about me after that, because I was able to escape and he never came looking for me. In a way, I wish that he had. After I escaped, I found my way to Svelden, where I started living on the streets, begging for food. I hated it, but after a while, I realized that I didn't need to beg, because I could steal. I could steal like no one else could, and that no one could catch me. When I started becoming aware of Leviathan, the more I reached into his power, the more aware of myself I became. I started to realize that I wasn't like other people, but I used his power too much. I lost control a few times. Someone from the Institute saw me using my power, and they must have taken an interest in me. They took me into the Institute. I spent the next few years of my life there, where I was studied constantly.
I was right. The fact is, you were transformed into an Archon by another person.
Yes.
If it's possible to become an Archon, then it should be possible to become normal again. Whoever did it, he has to know a way to reverse it. He has to have a cure. Do you remember his name?
Yes. It was called Auria Darion. Auria Darion.
What? He's the guy from the Void. To think of it, I haven't seen or heard from him since I died. Damn it, this is all starting to reek of something really weird going on. That's one hell of a coincidence. Do you know where he is?
I haven't seen him since I escaped the city.
What city? Where was it?
Sorry, but I really don't remember. All I remember is that we were the only people in the city. It was cold and it was always dark. There was no sky above us. It was like a night that lasted for years, but there were no stars or moon.
Was it Viadon? No, there are tons of people there. Do you remember the name of the city?
Yes. Called it Halo Locks.
Never heard of it. Well, it's a start. We'll find this Ahara guy and have him give us answers. I don't know about you, but I want to become human again. Not that I was ever human to begin with, I guess.
Yes, I would like to become human again. I don't know if I could fit into society again after being outside of it for so long, but I want to try. I want to meet people. I want to go to school. I want to fall in love and grow old and die like other people. Yes, Auria, let's do it. Let's find our cure and become human again.
Hey, you're smiling. You should try doing that more often.
I have to ask, why keep fighting when you can plainly see I don't have Auria with me? Don't you have orders?
Orders? They don't give me orders. They give me suggestions.
Judging by your lack of respect for their dress code and disregard for their orders, I'd say you're part of that damnable Grim Company. And guessing by the inhuman mana swirling around you, I'd say you're something more than just an ordinary Verad, too.
Oh, do stop rambling. We were having so much fun a minute ago. It's been a long time since I met someone that could survive my awakening. There must be something special about you, too.
Don't think so highly of yourself. It's not that there's anything special about me, it's that your awakening is flawed. There is a quarter of a second delay between the time that the mana condenses and the time that it combusts. I could see it coming from a mile away. If I had a less incompetent body, then you probably wouldn't be able to hit me at all.
There's nothing wrong with my awakening.
Oh, you're used to being special, aren't you? Unfortunately, I can see right through your trick.
Shut up!
Still too slow.
I'm sorry, what were you just saying? You can keep ranting about my aim, but while you do, you might want to check out those wounds.
There's a half-second reload time between shots. When it comes to speed casting, she's got me completely outclassed.
Oh, that's a she. Whoops.
There's no way I could pull off an incarnation before she tears me apart with a battery attack. That means I'll have to use something spontaneous, which means using up mana. Damn, I'm pissing too much into those opening shots. For that matter, she's got a downright absurd amount of mana stockpiled. She's pulling it not just from Torquemore, but another inhuman source. This becomes a battle of attrition, and I'm going to be very quickly finding myself in a soft spot. How boring. Are you just gonna stand there muttering to yourself? If that's the case, then I think I'll just blow you up and find something else to do. You're the other synchronizer, aren't you? Naturally, the only way that you have that much mana is if you were an Archon. That makes you Camillus? How do you know that? There's something weird about you, too. But that means that Haro hasn't formed a pact yet. Curious. This bodes well for me. Ah well, it saves me the trouble of having to hunt you down. I'll give you the fight you want. I should warn you, though, I have no intentions of letting you survive. I don't have any troublesome allies hovering over my shoulder, so there's no need to restrain myself to suit their silly ethics. And with no one here to get in my way, I can use some of the tricks I have up my sleeve. Or maybe up my glove would be a better way to phrase it.
Alright. I need to step out for a minute. I'm getting a little dizzy with all these voices, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of a walk and hit the John and stuff like that. Don't go away though. We got some more fucking Vacant Sky coming in soon. Alrighty. That's what I get for making half of my fucking voice repertoire in this game super breathy. It's okay. Okay. I've been given authorization by Arch-Captain Levi to direct this operation. I should also click into the game, that would help. We'll now begin the briefing. Our target is the capital complex in Joribas. In order to defend it against an invasion, the complex has Orcan defense stations set up throughout its interior and the perimeter. As soon as an alert has been sent out, the jeopardized area is isolated and the Orcan soldiers storm the vicinity with artillery. Because brute force is impossible against Orcan weaponry, there are two methods of breaking through the complex security. The first is to disable or commandeer their artillery. Considering our small numbers and the risk of detection, I find this possibility inefficient. Instead, I intend to stop the problem at its root, preventing an emergency alert from being sent out at all. By disabling the emergency response stations, we will not only prevent them from detecting us prematurely, but also greatly slow their reaction time. All personnel within the compound are trained to report an emergency directly to the response stations. It will take them precious time to realize that their alerts are not being broadcast. By the time they realize this and manually relay the alert, it would be too late. Our objective is to abduct my father, High Chieftain Farah Rakori. We can enter, seize him, and leave before the Orcans even get the chance to react. My father deposed, we can easily seize control of the government operations and reunite Alibas. This operation can be completed quickly and with no casualties. Let me make this clear. I expressly forbid the taking of any lives on this mission. There is no need for anyone to die. But you're being a little too optimistic. The operation could be jeopardized by refraining from violence, and it's brash to forbid it. I'm fully confident in my abilities, Arch-Captain. And how do you suggest we go about disabling the response stations? I will do that personally. Everyone in the compound recognizes me and no one will question my presence in secure areas. Once the stations have been disabled, I will relay the message via radio and everyone else will enter the compound. Keep in touch using radios. Make sure to report progress to both myself and Arch-Captain Levi. Are there any questions? If not, then begin preparations for the operation. Oh shit. Yeah, no shit, no shit, no shit. Okay, so I think it's safe to say that I can save over this file, question mark? I'm not risking it. Nope, I'm not risking it yet. What's wrong? Are you distracted or do you just fight like a bitch? Come on, you don't have the savage to hide behind this time. Get out of my way! Are you looking for Red? What? Do you want her in her pants? I thought you were with the blonde whore. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, if you don't want her, I'll take her. Stay away from her, you bastard! She wants nothing to do with you. I bet if I tossed her a couple of coins, she'd change her mind real fast. What? You thought I was joking? Maybe you don't know your girlfriend as well as you thought. Shut up! No wonder Red can't stand you. When the heat's turned on, you're pretty useless. All you do is stand there and hold your spear. Don't worry, I know what the lady's like, so as soon as I finish beating the hell out of you, I'll go and show her a good time for you. I've had it with you. I'm not going to let you get anywhere near them. That's more like it. Whoever wins can have Red as their prize.
Don't feel bad about being left out. I'll make sure to let you know about all the fun we had together. Let's go.
You didn't think before, did you?
Okay. Let's see. Again, what do we got? Defense is your strongest suit. Ah, bastard. Good shit. It's definitely different. I like it a lot. The breath already. You're such a disappointing date. I could keep going for hours. I've always hated people like you. You had power handed to you on a silver platter, but it took me time unimaginable to you in order to obtain the power that I have. Isn't it sad? You wasted all that time and you still can't hold a candle to my power. No, what's sad is you think you've obtained even an iota of real power. What did you say? You're a walking cliché, a power-hungry virat so absorbed in her own image of strength that she had lost sight of why she sought it in the first place. No, Camillus would never form a pact with you either. You only have superficial power. You're a dead end. You're just an idiot drunk with the diluted power you've nursed from the bosom of another being. Enough! Just roll over and die, you damned hag! What are you trying to pull? I'm going to show you the results of 9 lifetimes worth of research. I apologize in advance for waking you over so trivial a matter, but this child carries an aspect of Camillus. It's been quite some time. Thunder of the winds of time, the king that brings an end to all kings under heaven. I call you from the kingdom where shadows do not tread, where even light perishes. Hear my call as I invoke the terms of our pact. Grant me your strength and awaken. The vagrant harvester era! What happened? Where are we? I've isolated you from the rest of the physical world. Try as hard as you like, but there's no way to escape until I decide to let you go. Oh, really? Oh, I forgot to mention, the corrosive effect of this zone depletes the mana of anything inside it. Not only can you not use your awakening, but that huge mana supply you've got is quickly evaporating. You're lying. That's impossible. Of course it's impossible for a child that only knows how to take power. You can never aspire to become more than a parasite. Damn you. That won't work either. You can't gather the mana necessary to open a gate in here. Neither your god nor your patron can help you here. There is no escape. I warned you that I wouldn't let you survive, didn't I? Now, let's begin. Let's see what you're capable of now that your borrowed strength has been stripped away. Did you hear that? It sounded like an explosion.
Yes, I have a bad feeling.
It sounded like it was coming from Falston. Let's go check it out. Can't be serious. I'm rotating through saves just in case. Oh, I see. Wait, is the fact that we can't or don't save over is just in case that we can't fucking beat these fights? Am I overthinking this? I didn't need to. I think that was the intention. Okay. Well, I'm overthinking it then. I still have the save on top though, so that's okay. He's good. We're good. Again, I just don't know when the split kicks in, so I'm trying to be extra cautious. Hi again. It's been a while. Looks like you brought a friend this time. Not much for words, is she?
Auria, let's stop wasting time. I can hear others fighting nearby.
That's the spirit. No excuses this time. Oh, right. Genevieve was who fucking fought us instead of Weapon in the last game. Okay, yep, I remember now. Let's just get rid of CL. I feel like she's gonna be a problem. Good shit. There we go. Oh, the music is so good. Oh god! Even if we're only going to be hearing this track for these tracks for a very short time, we're finally getting the variety that's been hidden away this entire time. Ow. Alright, that hurt a little bit. Bitch. Could you not, please? Dodge. We done. And we got another Azure fragment. Oh god, the police are after me. Nah, that's an ambulance.
This is Sarijala. What happened over in the East Wing? I heard an explosion. Over.
Everything's under control. Disregard that and report back to Fort Trefall.
All the response stations have been disabled, so the sound could not have been from the organs. Expressly forbade the use of unnecessary violence, so with all due respect, Captain, I should not be hearing explosions. Over.
Officer, I'm giving you an order to report back to Fort Trefall. Do you hear me?
Captain, I am the one tasked with coordinating this operation. I demand an explanation.
You coordinated the mission, and now it's my job to execute it. You have your orders, now get the hell out of here! Officer, are my instructions clear?
Yes. I understand. Sorry, Jala out. But I still cannot shake this ominous feeling. What is this? Smoke? What is this? What happened here?
Are you still here? I gave you direct orders to report back to the base.
I demand an explanation, Captain. I gave you direct orders forbidding the taking of any lives. Even though you are commanding the operation, you do not have the right to disobey the instructions you were given.
Calm down. I told you that it's all under control.
Calm down? You just murdered an innocent people. I will have you reported to Arch-Captain Legar.
That effect. I had to say it, but it was your pal Lake R that authorized the use of lethal force.
No. Why? There was no need for this. No one had to be hurt.
Now stop crying, officer, and report back to the fort. That's an order!
Father! Father! Please, please say something.
No, not who calls me father. I no longer have a daughter.
Please, let us go. We can yet escape. I can get you help.
No. Shall die here.
It's not what I wanted. I wanted to bring change from within, not to tear down.
Add the scene into your memory, Sarijala. Never forget the smell of smoke and burning corpses. The sight of flame consuming your home. Soon you shall see the true nature of the evil you have unleashed upon Alibas. The end is neither human nor orchid that brought the fall of Alibas. It's the doing of one of her own daughters. Please leave me. I wish not for the last image I see to be the visage of a traitor.
Yes. Please forgive me.
I've known such shame.
Are you okay, Auria?
I'll be fine. Let's get out of here. I have a bad feeling that it isn't over yet. Damn. I hate when that happens. I don't suppose you guys just came to admire the view, did you?
Auria, this can't go on. You've hurt people.
Sorry, but that's what happens when you have the most notorious mass murderer in history sleeping inside you.
Are you just going to keep using that as an excuse? You're perfectly aware of what you're doing. I don't believe that you're the kind of person. You're that kind of person. You didn't start acting like this until she showed up.
Auria, Mia, you need help. Come with us.
Shut up, Matthew. It's too late to help them. They're just going to keep butchering whoever gets in their way.
I will not help you hurt them, Blaze.
Well, then I guess there isn't anything more to say. I'm not turning myself in. Not to the Virid and not to you. Come on, Mia. Let's take them out.
I never thought you'd ask.
Oh. Let me change that.
I never thought you'd ask.
Alright, I have a charge. Ah, that's nice. Fucking... Yep, Vel is probably gonna be the... Good final hit. Wow, that was quick. Fuck you, Blaze! Yeah, you're not gonna out-damage me. Goodbye, Ray. Alright. There we go. Compound is burning, and skirmishes have erupted through the premises. We must leave quickly if we are to keep our lives.
Leave me, Zachris. This chamber shall be my doom. My tomb. I shall be consumed by the flames that swallowed up the hope of Alabas's regeneration.
It took 3 hits like a yeah, he tanked it. He tanked my fucking Rend of Sorrows, which I'm very impressed with. If you will not move of your own volition, then I shall carry you.
Why come back for me? I deserve this fate.
Because I want you to hold in your heart the knowledge that although you turned your back on your friend, your family, and your country, I never once turned my back on you.
Thank you, Zachris. I'm undeserving of your kindness. All these years, you have always been a loyal friend, and I never showed proper gratitude for that loyalty.
Before we left for Venevia, your father asked me something. He asked me, which is greater, your loyalty to your country or your loyalty to my daughter?
And what did you answer?
I gave him no answer. At the time, I believed that they were one and the same. I've always believed in you, Sarajala.
I know that I can never hope to achieve your forgiveness, but
I will never forgive you, Sarajala, not for casting aside your country and not for betraying my faith in you. You may yet retain my respect if you can find a way to restore Alibas. Ah! This theme right here is the thing that's going to destroy me. Okay. I'm fine.
yes, I shall try. Even if I alone must fight the world, I shall try.
This time, you shall not fight alone.
Thank you.
Now, let us go.
Alright, it's over. Let's get out of here before they recover. It isn't over yet. What are you talking about? Wait. Oh yeah, let's let go. They're too dangerous to let live. Mia, please, let's just leave. Why? Why do you defend them?
I don't have a reason, and I shouldn't need a reason. Not to kill someone. Please, Mia, let them go. Okay. If it means that much to you, then very well. Mia? It's cold. It hurts. Mia, hold on! Look at me, Auria. I'm finally human. Mia, open your eyes. Say something. Mia! It's over, Auria. There's no way a demon could get away from me. You killed her! Stay away, murderer! Auria, wait, come back here! The Viridians are still here! No. It's not fair. She had a future. We were supposed to become human again. I hate it. I just want everything to disappear. No one gives a damn about me, so that it can all just disappear. To hell with it! What in the world is this? An awakening. Unbelievable. Those idiots are going to get themselves killed. She's alone. Take her back to the base. I beg your forgiveness, my lady, but I must refuse. What? Subdue her and take her in! I decline not out of desire to disobey, but because it is not presently within my power to subdue her. What are you talking about? She has no resistance to your level of enchantment. An anti-mana vortex is forming around her. Not even Lord-class enchantments could break through it. Anti-mana? I've never heard of it. Issue an order to have all units evacuate the city immediately. My lady. The minute that awakening activates, this entire city will be swallowed up. It will continue growing, consuming the heavens and the earth until her lust for destruction has been satisfied. She has gained access to Lord Zezura's awakening. Night 0. Have Auria Edis struck from the records and begin the city's contingency. She shall henceforth be classified as a third Virad Lord. What the hell is going on? We might be safe here, but I wouldn't risk it. We need to get as far away from Auria as possible. What do you mean? What's happening? She's unleashing Zezura's awakening, the power that brought empires to their knees. Everything within it, Zezura's effect will be cast into the void and be erased from the world. I don't know what the hell you're going on about, but I get the feeling we shouldn't be around for it. What about Auria? What's going to happen to her? Forget about her. She's going to kill everyone in this godforsaken city. I doubt there's anything left of Auria anymore. If she delves deeply into Zezura's power, then it probably means she's broken. From this point on, we should consider her an enemy. She may well align herself with the Virad. There's gotta be something you can do! There's nothing. Now that she has surrendered to Zezura, there's little hope that she'll achieve the resolve she needs to take control again. But a little hope is still more than none at all. If you want to throw your life away, don't drag me down with you. I
Hey, wait! You can't go in there. Didn't you hear her?
I'm still going to try. Stay here, Vel.
Now wait, please. I don't want you to die.
Sorry. You know I'd do anything for you, but no matter how many times you ask me, I'll never turn my back on a friend. Not when they need help more than anything right now. Kid, I don't know if you have guts or if you're just plain stupid. But good luck.
Hey!
Okay. Alright. Okay. We're fine. I just need to take a look at something. Maybe there aren't multiple endings. I could have sworn that there was a fucking ending for... Mia... being alive. Um... Oh yeah, the fucking custom intro that I made. Oh, maybe I remembered wrong. I could have sworn that there were multiple paths to take. Maybe I just fooled myself into thinking that we would be able to be alive with Mia. Alright. No sweat. Oh, man. Yeah, so... it was that scene where I really just kind of broke down. I was more emotionally prepared for it this time, because I knew it was happening, but, like, that was when I just started fucking bawling. Because everything just kind of came to a head. Alright. Zach? What are you doing here? As you wish, Mr. Corey. You must not endanger yourself, Mr. Corey. The world is falling apart all at once. Stay behind me, I shall protect you. Shall always be by your side, will you not stay by mine, as you wish, Mr. Corey. Please look at me, Mr. Corey. I've always had eyes only for you. I see. Without you, I am nothing. What the fuck? Yeah, Auria just completely losing it. It just breaks me every single time. Although, as I said, I wanted to give this game the justice it deserved to be able to redo this much better than I did it before. And honestly, I'm, you know, even though the events of this game is not great in terms of just like being a being a content creator and aspiring voice actor and all that, like I felt like I was able to give so much more this time around. just taking us out of the scene a little bit. Hello?
My name's Val Ataya and I hate myself.
Well, what are you talking about?
Do you love me? Do you love me? Just say yes. If you don't mean it, that's fine. I'll believe you if you say it.
No, what's wrong with you?
See. What you want, I'll give you anything. Is it my hair, my eyes? Am I too short? I can become anything for you. As long as you say you'll love me. Please, don't leave me alone.
I know who you are, but you're not Vel.
It's okay. You never knew Val to begin with.
That hits hard. Fuck. Yeah, just like pulling behind the mask of everybody, seeing everybody's true nature, it honestly hurts a lot.
My name is Seri Rakori and I care about no one.
Seri?
You can lean on my shoulder and cry on my lap, but I will never be your friend. I am in love with the world that does not exist. Why should I be concerned with imperfect people in the imperfect world? It's okay. I'll even smile for you. I'll fight for you and I'll laugh with you, but I'll never let you near my heart. What does it matter? I too am imperfect, and imperfect people don't deserve such luxuries as companionship.
What's wrong with you? What are you talking about?
I see. It seems that my presence brings you distress. In that case, I shall disappear.
Seri, wait! My name is Rayon de Belma, and I will never fit in. Who are you? What is this? Wow, you all come from these amazing places. Did I tell you that I came from a village in the mountains? My mother and father were farmers, but my uncle hunted demons. Isn't that amazing? I know I can't do magic like you guys, but I've got a spear. As soon as we find some demons, I'll show you that I can be useful. Wait, don't leave me behind. I just want to help out. I don't mean to get in the way.
Guys? Are you there?
Another lap around the village, because I don't want to... Unless this is just revealing the truths of people who are trying to hide who they really are, and that's why people like Blaze wouldn't be here. If that makes sense. Like, lock is broken. I can't open the door. I believe that's everyone. Yeah, I figured. Because Blaze, can't remember what her name was, and Matthew, they were all pretty truthful in who they are. Like, they were truthful enough to admit who they were, so they weren't hiding anything. Auria? Get out of my sight. Well, probably. But it would absolutely destroy the character if we actually found out who he was behind the mask. Like, everybody else, it kind of adds to it. With him, I don't know. It's not like he really had much of a character to begin with, let's be honest. Why haven't you disappeared yet? Came to help you. I don't need help, especially not from a murderer. You do need help. You're not yourself. What gives you the right to say that? Don't act like you know anything about me. Just look around. This is your home, Auria. You're destroying it. You're killing everyone. You're the murderer. How do they matter? Everyone's life matters. Except Mia's. What's wrong? No comeback? Why did you kill her? Tell me. She was a demon. And I'm the founder of the Virad. Are you going to kill me too? We'll find some way to save you. You're talking in circles. We could have saved Mia! Auria, she wasn't like you. She was corrupting you. Let me give it a shot. You killed her because she was taking me away, didn't you? You want to think of me as human, and you were afraid that talking to her would make me stop being a human. I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, you're right. I do care about you, Auria. I don't want to lose you. To Mia, not to the Virad, and not to Zezora. Unfortunately, I'm not human. You can wish I was normal all you want, but that's not going to change anything. You might as well kill me now. That'll fix the problem, right? Knock it off, Auria. You're such a child. You can't face the truth even when I'm throwing it in front of you. Just disappear. There's nothing you can do to help. That's what you want. Then go ahead and erase me. But even if you kill me, erase me, and leave no proof behind that I ever existed, that won't change the fact that I was here. I ran to my own death, banking on the slightest hope that I might be able to save you. Why? Why did you come? You knew you would be killed! You're such an idiot! Why the hell would you throw your life away from me when you have someone that makes you happy? Someone that's waiting for you! And don't you dare lie to me. I already told you that I care about you. I don't turn my back on people I care about. Liar. Kept spouting that crap about caring, but you've never looked at me the way you look at her. What do I have to do? I'm even blonde now. What am I missing? Do I have to stuff my bra and show some skin? Auria, what's wrong with you? Do you think that's all I care about? Then tell me, Ray, what is it you care about? You hated me. But I hate you. You're the only person I've ever met that doesn't hide behind a mask. Guess I'm just not exciting enough to have another self. Idiot. Come on. Let's get out of here. Everyone's waiting for you. Can't. I can't show my face to them anymore. They think I'm a monster. Don't be stupid. If anyone tries to hurt you, I'll kick their ass myself. Yeah. Let's go.
Hey, Ray, you're alive.
Yeah, I'm here. I promised I'd be back, didn't I?
Thought I'd lost you.
Oh, what's the word, boss? You wanna try killing us again? No. Found someone else to kill. Get ready to head out. Where to? We're going to Halo Lax. Just kind of ends, huh? Alright. It's really funny, actually. When I... Hey, there you are. There you are, John. I was so focused on the split endings. Like, I made myself believe that there were split endings, that when we finally got to this one, I think it made the... it just made it stronger, because I had it in my head that, like, yeah, we're gonna have an ending where we're with Mia and Mia's alive. And now it hits harder because, like, no, this was it. Like, that's what happened, no matter what you did. I too. Halo Locks. Unfortunately, we still lost the crease. What are you? Man who is greatly saddened by the tragedy that has befallen Alibas. Cannot hope to understand why the world punishes just the just and rewards the wicked. And who are you to judge who is just and who is not? Is it so simple to perceive? It is not. For people are liars that disguise their true nature. Allow me to remove that veil. I shall awaken in you the power to see the truth.
A fragile alliance is made as our sights are set on a common enemy. Old bonds of trust are shaken by diverging resolutions. Even at the heart of the world, where every sound is an enemy, I won't hesitate. I swear, I'll kill you.
Next episode, Angel of Justice. We'll be going into blind territory for me. And we'll see how all this ends. Please save your game so that you can import it again in Act 3. Oh, that's funny. We'll go this one. We'll go Act 4. I might be able to. Yeah. Oh, no. It's really good art, but no. Ow. My fucking heart. Sorry. There's one last thing that we need to check out, though. All right, Ronza. Again, it's fine. What does that one give us? Oh. All right. Is there a way to get that art back? Just go back to fucking Halo Lux. No, it just goes back to the normal one. Okay. Well, as I promised, we're gonna take a look into the past here. And take a look into when I first played this game, and it is so fucking unbalanced. It's unreal, but just kind of want to show what it was like when I first played this game. Yada yada yada. Oh yeah, my very old playthrough.
I made a mistake when I was young, and I felt the consequences of that mistake for so many years.
Again, it's very unbalanced, but I just want to show. Where is it?
What is this? Can you imagine the pain of living for nearly 2,000 years?
Wait, hold on.
I was once given the opportunity to become a being that was something more than human.
YouTube will fucking load. No, I saw other credit sequences. I'm not going crazy. It's very like I said, the quality is pretty shit. Come on. Come on, you stupid thing. I'm sorry, it seems that my internet or my fucking computer can't fucking handle this. One sec, there's gonna be a little blip in the stream. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going fucking crazy.
Alright, it's over. Let's get out of here before they recover.
Wait, what?
It isn't over yet. It's over. Alright, it's over. Let's get out.
Oh, I think I think fucking video is freaking out. Hold on. This is kind of taking away from the. Oh, okay. What is wrong with this thing? This is really taken away from everything. Come on! Computer. It's not the memory. No, it's the fucking. It's YouTube and it's the internet. God damn it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, this is fine. I don't know why YouTube's freaking the fuck out right now. I legitimately don't. Fine. This is fine. This is fine. We'll play from here.
Zacharias, please, hold on. I beg of you. Please open your eyes.
A little cut off, but I'm not messing with it.
Alright, it's over. Let's get out of here before they recover. It isn't over yet. What are you talking about? Wait! Auria, let go. They're too dangerous to let live.
Okay, yeah. So, one, there's a little bit extra dialogue to acknowledge the fact that Zacharias actually went down succumbing to his wounds, to his gunshot wounds. And second, there is a choice where you could actually just let Mia just kill. We can just let Mia kill everybody.
Where are you?
Well, this is the plus version.
Sadly, but
This is specifically the plus version where they made a lot of overhauls.
How this world punishes the just and rewards the wicked. And who are you to judge? It's not. For I should have waited. Those days really were the paradigm. Our eternity. Vacant Sky, Act 3, last episode.
Yep. So
And Eden at the end of the world.
So, with the plus versions, the idea was that depending on your choice, it would split into two completely different episodes. So there's still Angel of Justice, and then there was Our Eternity. And then we go back. And then if YouTube will actually fucking work. It doesn't look like it will. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I knew that there was a fucking option. Actually, you know what? Oh, okay.
Mia, please, let's just leave. Why? Why do you defend them? I don't need a reason, and I'm sure I shouldn't need a reason not to kill someone. Please, Mia, let them go. Okay, means that much to you then, very well. Mia? It's cold. It hurts. Mia, hold on. Look at me, Auria. I'm finally human. Mia, open your eyes. Say something. Mia! It's over, Auria. There's no way that demon could... Get away from me! You killed her! Stay away! Murderer! Auria, wait! Come back here! The Vacant are still... No. It's not fair. Shit, the future. We were supposed to become human again. I just want everything to... Disappear! No one gives a damn about me. You don't just disappear. To hell with it.
And a lot better at balancing. Yeah, this was before we continue on with it. Like, this was 8 years ago at this point. I was still at my old home. I was trying to be extremely quiet. But thank you. I very much appreciate it. But what really sticks out here it just comes up. Also, I'm glad that you could hear it underneath all the music. I was very afraid that through the stream you wouldn't be able to hear things at all, but
What in the world is this? An awakening? Unbelievable. Those kids are going to get themselves killed. Take it back to the base. Beg for forgiveness, my lady. I must refuse. Do her, take away the phone. That I have no desire to disobey. It is not presently in my power to subdue her. You talk gain access to Lord Treasure's awakening. Night, I've already restricted structured records and begin the Celi's infancy, and shall henceforth be classified as the third Virat Lord.
The one thing that did come, the one good thing that came out of this though was the timing of everything. Like the fact that the third Virad Lord hit right in the break of the music before the fucking lyrics began is probably the one most singular thing that I'm proud of that it just inadvertently happened when reading through it. Let's see. I want to see where the fuck am I bawling my eyes out here? There's an actually, you know what? There might be a better version. Because I know I did a fucking there. That's the one. Blah 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 blah.
I doubt there's anything left of Auria anymore. If she dealt this deeply disastrous power, then it probably means she's broken. From this point on, we should... I'm so...
Okay, yep.
This receipt of damnation. I'm so I'm shaking and I'm crying right now. This game has tapped into the deepest of my emotion. This is everything that I look for in a game, and Project BC has done so well with it. But it's not over yet, and I'm going to see this through to the end. So, God. There's some things that we have to do before we confront Auria.
Yeah, I was kind of a mess. I was kind of a major mess. The first time around, like, it legitimately just destroyed me emotionally. Just because of how well it was made, and at that point, you know, like, it really kind of just checked all boxes of what I was looking for in a game. So I was very emotionally overwhelmed at that point. But yeah, I mean, it's that awakening scene, and then just the emotional impact that this game had overall, which just set it as something that was so significant in my life. And again, kind of on a downer side, this game also has an association with me, because this is the game that I was playing the night before my mom was taken into the hospital, like 24 hours before she passed away. So it has a lot of association, a lot of importance to me. And like it's that type of thing where, like, I just wanted to show it off again. And as I said to you before, John, like, I know that this is kind of a tough watch for you, but I want to give this game the spotlight it deserves and the praise that it deserves, because this, even if it's unfinished, this is a very, very great piece of work that I'd rather not stay buried. And if nobody else touches this but me, then at least I would be able to say that I got to play through. But anyway, yeah, that's Act 2, Halo Locks. There's obviously no split paths this time around, at least from what I know. What I'm thinking of doing is that I'll probably launch John's version to see what specifically it is that he was dealing with at the beginning of Act 3 with the decisions and such, and seeing like maybe I missed something, or maybe that there were things that could happen where characters would be missing, and then we can explore it from there. And then when we actually get to the game, I will use your version, Ronza, and port my save file over. That way we can continue on with the stats and stuff like that. That's going to be the general plan for next week. But yeah, it's really funny how some games are so driven for me by one scene or one piece of music or whatever. It's like, I want to get to this point in the game, so I will play the entire goddamn series just to get to it. And that awakening scene with Auria was my driving factor. Awakening scene and the music that plays with it was my driving factor for this game. I saw that the save files were in there. So I'm going to do what I did with John, is that I'm going to have a copy with your save files in it just for reference, and then I'm going to have a clean copy as well, so we can use the clean copy for the stream. But yeah, I've wanted to redo that scene for so long, to really put in all of the emotion that I could without being tied down by restrictions. And I finally got to do it, and honestly, it feels great. Yeah, so we're going to be going into uncharted territory next time in Act 3, Angel of Justice. And I'm nervous and also extremely excited to see where it goes from there. But obviously we're done. We are done for tonight. So next week, tomorrow is not going to be anything. I'm visiting my dad, so I'm going to be away from the house. Friday and potentially Saturday over on Chris's channel, I will be joining that for more Pokemon Violet. Sunday most likely will be a rest day. If I do decide to do something, it'll probably be more Crisis Core over on Twitch. Monday, Chris will join me back here for some more Persona 5 Strikers. Tuesday, I will be joined by PJ and Suzie as we start our very, very, very long journey through Pathfinder, starting with Kingmaker. And then next Wednesday, we come back here and we jump into Angel of Justice. As usual, down in the description is the link to my Ko-fi account. That is a way that anybody watching, can financially support me through this. At this point in time, any little bit helps if you can. It's obviously voluntary. And at the same time is the link down to Suzie's Ko-fi as well, because that is the best way to support artists, is to find something like a Patreon or a Ko-fi, something that does not take as much of a pay cut. Chris got Pokemon, PJ's channel is dead, Rowan Rose Gaming, she's a gaming channel, she's still working on DMC stuff for however long, and then for Rowan Rose Art, eventually a speed paint is going to come out. She made something for the Pokemon stream last week, that I believe there's going to be a speed paint of at some point. But yeah, you got all these channels to check out in the meantime, in between weeks here. check it out. Check out some of the older stuff. If you like what you see, leave a like, leave a comment, share with your friends, kind of get the word out there. And if you want to continue to follow our exploits, click that subscribe button and click that bell so you're notified of everything that we do when we get around to it. I would be remiss if I did not mention the 5th member of our group, and that is Pooja, or Smiley, depending on how you want to address her. She doesn't run a channel, but she does donate from time to time. She's in the Pokemon series over on Chris's channel. She's also in the Earthbound video series on Chris's channel, and the Fire Emblem 3 Houses series on this channel, which has taken an elongated break, but hopefully we will get back to it eventually. Not hopefully, we will get back to it eventually. And yeah, that's the group in a nutshell. We're gonna be here for a while. We got a lot of projects on our plate. Yeah, as an audience, I want to thank you guys as well for joining. Like John, Ronza, it's like it truly means a lot to me that you guys are here and you are genuinely enjoying the journey through these games. As you said, I am just as excited for getting into the 3rd act next week. But just, anybody who's popping in, whether you're lurking, whether you're watching this later, in whatever capacity, and for however long you take time out of your days to view this stuff, thank you for taking time out of your days to do so. It's really nice to know that you guys are enjoying this stuff as much as we enjoy putting it out. But yeah, as I said, that's gonna be it for tonight. For one last time, thank you for watching. If you don't care about anything else, I will be here next week for Vacant Sky Act 3, Angel of Justice. And otherwise, there's plenty of stuff in the upcoming week you can check out in the meantime. But as the final curtain falls for tonight ends, I take my final bow. One last time tonight, I would like to say thank you guys for watching. And as I head on off stage right, I will see you guys later. Good night, everybody.